Just doing some basil here, harvesting some basil. Yeah, here we are. Let's pick off the basil. Oh, sorry. Let's get you off. Oh, go somewhere else. Hello. I am plucking basil here. I don't know, come and chit chat, I guess. Come chit chat. Hello, hello, come chit chat. This one's not so good. Hello, hello. Let's put this up. Basil. Basil. Basil, basil. Oh, what's that? Something dirty. Okay, basil. Thai basil. Hello, hello. Welcome. Picking out Thai basil here today. Hello, Thai basil here. Maybe I should pick like a different topic. I don't even remember what I picked. Hello, hello. Thai basil. Today we're harvesting the basil and processing it because you know all too quickly winter's going to come and the smell of basil will be hard to get. Hello. I'm here harvested some basil and am now going to process it later. First I gotta wash it and pick off the leaves. Are you a fan of basil? Smells good. This one's Thai basil. Thai basil. Hello. Hi. I harvested some basil from the garden today and am processing it by picking off the leaves. Do you guys enjoy basil? This variety is Thai basil. Comment. Let's see. Let me see if I can do. Well, I do a quick. Do you enjoy basil? Let me see if I can do it. What's that one? No, retouch. No. I wanted to do a quick survey. Oh, okay. Hi. Thanks for saying hi, Rani. Anyway, so this is basil. I'm just doing some basil stuff here. I enjoy growing from my front yard where it is sunniest. This is Thai basil that I have here. I also have Italian basil somewhere as well. Thank you for saying hi. Thai basil harvesting here. If you guys are interested in growing your own food, I would love to be a source of information. I'm a 4th year gardener. I've been gardening for 4 years now, and I like to do it scrappily. I like to do it with as few resources as possible. Hi Yush. What's the difference of Thai basil and Italian? Thai basil or Chinese basil tends to be more robust, so better suited to stir fry, whereas Italian basil is more tender, and that's why you often see it eaten with caprese salad, which is like a tomato, mozzarella, and basil on top. It's more likely to be eaten raw or as is. Thai basil you could, it's just a little bit thicker, and again, I think best suited for stir fry. Let me know if you have any follow-on questions, Aish. So Thai basil, of course there's always bugs on me when I bring the basil inside, even though I've washed it. Thai basil I will use to put in soups or stir fry. I also have Chinese basil growing as well. Same idea, it's just more suited to stir fry. A little bit more thicker, more robust than Italian basil is. Anyways, if you guys are curious to grow your own food, thank you for the thumbs up, appreciate it. What else was I gonna say? I'm gonna throw those over here. I'm also into cooking, so if you guys are into that as well. I also love getting outside. So in the wintertime, love to go snowboarding. Yikes, another spider on me. Okay. Yeah, yeah, go. Oh, can you guys see it? Little spider on me. I need to figure out a way to, I feel like I left this basil outside just so I could get the spiders and bugs off, but looks like they still made their way inside. I don't know. I'll put them here for now and then try to find a way to get it outside. Oh, stay there. Oh no. Oh, oh, don't drown. Okay. Hi. Hello, Original Charlotte. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I have basil that I'm plucking here. If you guys are into growing your own food, would love to be a source of information. I also enjoy, I'm in North Texas, so I do North Texas gardening. I'm a 4th-year gardener. I also enjoy gardening in my front lawn because that's where it's sunniest. So still trying to figure out the best way to do it, but working on aesthetics is the next step. Hello, yes, basil. Yes, full power, it's basil. I've got, can you tell what kind of what kind of basil? And of course it smells delicious. I'm trying to preserve this so that come wintertime, I can pull out some basil from the fridge and enjoy that taste of summer. And, yeah, that's a good question. Let me show you. No, these are cantaloupes. These are ones that I grew out in my front yard. They're both cantaloupes, different varieties. So this is probably the one that you more traditionally see in the store. And then this is also cantaloupe, but one of those unique varieties. I harvested them and, well, I wouldn't say I harvested. I had to pluck them early, or they came off early. And so now I'm just waiting for them to ripen on the counter. This one's starting to smell just a smidge floral. This one I actually severed from the vine. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. This one I severed from the vine yesterday accidentally. No smell yet. But maybe it'll have a chance to ripen on the counter. We'll see. So it has to be close enough to ripe. If it's too underripe, it's not gonna ripen. But these are the 2 I harvested. I've also, in addition to growing cantaloupe, I've also grown watermelon as well. Really fun. And again, I grow in my front lawn, and that's just because that's where the best sun is for me. So that's why I grow out there. I enjoy gardening, just getting outside in general. Oh, yeah, that's right. Full power. This is basil. This is, sorry, Thai basil. Thai basil variety. I'm also growing Chinese basil as well, which is again more robust. And then there's also Italian. I might have Italian somewhere out there. I've kind of lost track, to be honest. Thank you for the hearts. Wow, you've never seen, oh, hello, Baphomet. Hi, Baphomet. I am born in North Texas, Asian American. Where I'm staying at the moment, they add this Thai basil to Italian. Ooh, Dad. That's funny. Yeah, not quite the same. Is it hard to grow Italian basil in certain climates? I don't think so. It just needs to be warm enough. I just think it needs to be warm enough. That's funny. Yeah, because Thai basil is a little bit tougher than Italian basil is, right? That's funny. I mean, I'll still do it anyway. You just, what do you chiffonade it or cut it really thinly, and it still works. It's not as tender as Italian basil though. You have a fine palate, Ayush. Oh, Baphomet, you live in Vietnam and you are the most, thank you, Baphomet. I appreciate that. Oh, nice. I'm from, oh, okay. So you're European, but you live in Vietnam. How very cool. What is your favorite food you have grown? Favorite food. That one's a good question to ask. It's always the fruits and vegetables. Love I'm Asian, and you guys know, or some of you guys may be familiar, we eat fruit as dessert. So having fruit is very tasty. And it's really nice to be able to grow the really big fruits. Like I've grown a yellow 15-pound watermelon in my front lawn, and that was very tasty. I have a whole video on it. It was quite good. I just need more of them though. I went to Vietnam, very lovely here. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I am okay, so you're asking about my parents are from Taiwan, so I do have a tropical heritage, which is probably why I have a darker skin tone. Do you know to yes, I know. Okay, I don't Titco. I don't recognize that. But I recognize unagi, Japanese eel, right? And I love Japanese eel. Yes, yes, so tasty, right? Very savory. That's right, Baphomet. Hi, Charlotte. How long have you been interested in growing? Oh, and why? Okay, yeah. I have been growing for 4 years now, pretty much ever since COVID. I think some of us, I know I'm not the only one, got interested in trying to grow my own food. But even before then, I think the first time that seed got planted in my mind was when I initially started composting. So I started composting way before I even started gardening, and I didn't even have an intent of using that compost. I just knew that whatever I ate, I knew it was going to be better going into the soil than it would be going into the trash. Because what do those things do? Those kitchen scraps make your trash smelly, right? Who likes smelly trash? And then on top of that, it has all these beautiful nutrients that should go back into the soil rather than into your trash can. So the first time that I got the idea that I wanted to garden was when I started composting many years ago. The actual story, so that's the backstory, but the actual story is that I composted one day and saw that a tomato plant had grown out of the compost. I was amazed. Like I didn't even do anything. I didn't even plant it, but it grew. And that was the first time where I was like, maybe I should try gardening. Like things actually, and I'm talking about food gardening, things actually want to grow. You just need to give it the right environment. So it shouldn't be too hard to grow. That was the first time I experienced that. Yes. Word up. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am already married though. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up here. Now, nice. I will travel in 2 months to Taiwan. Okay, awesome. Are they the same? Like, yes. Although I do feel like I tend to have more. I am also American. I eat American food, and I feel like that somehow it makes me look a little bit different too. And it's probably also because the way I dress. But yeah, I think so. I think I do look like my people, or the people of my ancestors. So Charlotte, what is your story? Are you into gardening as well? Oh, what is that? What is Baphomet? What is a Ditko? So it's Vietnamese something, but what is the English translation? Oh, braised pork, I see. Yes, okay. In Mandarin, it's called Hong Sao Rou. Yes, braised pork. Yes, okay, I know what you're talking about now. They call it like the caramelized pork. It's a little bit reddish just because of the soy sauce. And I'm pretty sure in Vietnam, they also use soy sauce in it as well. Yeah, Baphomet, is it true that Asian ladies like tall men? Baphomet. I mean, we don't like short guys. At least I don't. I don't like guys shorter than me. I'm not sure that we can say the same about every Asian woman. Charlotte, do you like cooking with your own grown food? And so what is your favorite movie? Oh, okay, yeah, Charlotte. Let's see. Gosh, so many things. So the most recent thing that I've made with the basil that I've been growing is chicken. It's called chicken basil, or 3-cup chicken. And it's an Asian dish. It's short for soy sauce, sesame oil, and rice wine. Those 3 make the dish, and then you put basil and stir fry it at the end to make it a dish. That was the most recent dish I made, and I posted about that. I'm not sure that it's my favorite. It's definitely very tasty because I literally go out to the front yard, harvest the basil, and can use it immediately. And I know basil or just herbs in general are really popular amongst gardeners. or just people who enjoy growing their own food. Typically, you always start with an herb garden, and somehow it just gets bigger. You start adding tomatoes and then green beans and like that and like that. Years ago, I couldn't see any different. Yes, Baphomet. Yeah, now you can tell, right? Like the more you kind of study the different faces, you'll start to see that, okay, Koreans generally, again, not to generalize though, because there are Asians that don't look like their own, like the typical, but you'll kind of start to notice that Koreans dress a certain way, Japanese people tend to look a certain way. Not always accurate, but you can tend to generalize. Nice, Baphomet. That's a skill. Yes, I am. I love growing my own. Oh, excellent, Charlotte. Do you okay? Charlotte, what do you enjoy growing and cooking then? Did you start with an herb garden as well? Hi everyone. This is Thai basil that I'm harvesting here. I'm also growing Chinese basil and Italian basil somewhere in the yard. These, what you'll find the differences is that the Thai basil and the Chinese basil are more stir fry appropriate because they're a little bit thicker, whereas Italian basil. Oh guys, look, I found a ladybug larvae. Can you guys see the ladybug larvae? That's a lady. Okay. How do I get, that's a ladybug larvae, guys. Oh man, I wish. Okay, I have some videos out there. I know you can't see that well for some reason. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay, let's see if that's better. That is a ladybug larvae. Ladybug larvae do not look like ladybugs. Let me tap to focus. They look like this. Did you guys know that? Oh, sorry, I cannot get it more focused. This is a ladybug larvae. And then when it's grown, this is what I call a teenager ladybug. And then when it's grown, it becomes an adult ladybug, which is your typical circular black dots and red. Can you guys see that? Oh, let's see. I'm just trying to. Okay, I'm just gonna, hello. There's need to. Taller ladies in Asia. That's funny. You started with a veggie garden. Excellent, Charlotte, and it went to more things like. Oh gosh, there's a spider. Okay. Ah, this is why I thought I washed my stuff, but. Hello, ladybug. Teenage ladybug for ya. And went to more basil and like others. Nice, Charlotte. Yes. I have a question, but I'm not sure if you will get angry. You can ask it, Baphomet. I don't think I'm gonna get angry. I might cry, but I won't be angry at someone I just met. That is so cute. Yes, this is a ladybug larvae. So one of the things I like to talk about is when I garden, I like to see all the different ecosystems that the plants bring. And this one, I'm surprised to see it, but there definitely is ladybug larvae here. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put it back outside. We need more of these ladybug larvae. So you can tell this is freshly harvested basil, because it's got fresh bugs on it. Spiders and ladybug larvae included. Yes, they do have larvae forms. Spread the word, do not kill these things. These are ladybugs, these are teenage ladybugs. Tell everybody you know. I even have a video out there, you can share it. Sorry, let's see. I sometimes eat dog meat with my friends. Do you know how they call the leaves? I'm not sure what you're referring to, but oh, you eat the dog meat. Oh, yep. Eating dog meat is common in Asia. Yeah, oh, it's lagging. Oh, boo. Sorry about that, guys. The vegetables they serve with dog meat. How do you call them? I don't know. I don't know what they call them because I personally have not had dog meat, so I don't know. Oh, that spider is up there. I have a little spider up here. Hello, little guy. Oh, okay. I don't know where to put you. Okay, let's see the little. Do you guys see the little spider? Oh, where did he go? Okay, well, he was here. Hello. Here, climb here. Hang out with the ladybug. Hang out with the ladybug. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's actually not that bad, but frog is my favorite. Basil is my favorite. Is it? Is it, Leo? Okay, awesome. This one's Italian basil. And look what I got in there. I know some of you guys already saw it, but it's the ladybug larvae. This is a ladybug larvae. It doesn't look like an adult ladybug until it pupates and grows into the red with black dots. Charlotte, let's see. Do you have any other hobbies in the garden, or do you? Oh yes. No, I think I will. Oh, I also do enjoy getting outside, just like biking in general. I mean, I think part of the reason why I even got into gardening is because I think it's important for us to get vitamin D. That's healthy for us. It's a mood regulator. So anything that involves getting outside is a hobby of mine. So even in the wintertime, I enjoy snowboarding. I live in North Texas. There are no mountains nearby, but I enjoy escaping to the mountains. So hopefully you guys, those resonate with you guys. It's a pleasure to meet you, Baphomet. Take care. Yes, I love, yes, so just like getting outside, right? So I like hiking as well. This past summer, we had the opportunity to go to Glacier National Park, and that was really fun. So I enjoy that. I wish I could do it more often. It's just in Texas, there's no mountains, and to me, that is what ultimate nature is, like getting to the mountains and seeing all the views. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna appreciate my local garden and all the bugs and birds that it brings. Ooh, Baphomet, yes. Time to go massage. Okay, take care. Have a good one. Oh, what's that ladybug? What's that ladybug 7 dots? What is that sky pigeon that you're saying? Oh, do a quick and easy. Sorry, what were you saying, Zach? No, not with the ladybug. Well, oh, but the spider was very small. The ladybug was like 3 times its size. It's okay. Hello, ladybug larvae. Oh, if only my phone were good enough so that you guys could see it. Let me try and hold my finger steady so you guys can see it better. Is that better? I don't know how to, I think I have to block out my face so it doesn't, I don't know, does that help? Does that help? So it doesn't focus on me. Anyway. But yes, like nature, enjoy getting out to nature. Perfect North Texas skin. Yeah. My basil keeps dying. Can you? Yeah, I would love to give you some. I have a ridiculous amount. Hello, ladybug. Okay. Any advice? Okay. Oh, give you any advice. Andy Birdman, how is the sun for your basil? Is it indoors or outdoors? Are you watering it too much? Because basil is pretty, at least for me, I found it pretty easy to grow. I leave it out there. I don't really water it often, maybe once a week. There's a bug. And it is pretty hardy, even in the North Texas sun where it gets pretty hot here, up to 100 degrees. Or Charlotte, you live in the UK, so it's really hard to grow. Oh, yes. Oh, how exciting, Charlotte. And good for you for trying. I hope you at least have access to a patio. Yes, awesome. 7 sins or something. Oh, I'm not familiar with that term. Sky pigeon, 7 sins? You have a lovely voice. Thank you, Terrence. Sometimes I will have a little bit of allergies and it'll come out a little more muffled, but today seems to be working okay. Mr. O, hello again, Mr. O. Hello, Mr. O. Finally found praying mantis in your garden. Yes! Okay, I had a praying mantis maybe 2 years ago. And I haven't seen it since. It was on my pepper plant. I would like to see more praying mantis though. In the meanwhile, I saw some assassin bugs the other day. Where is the ladybug? Okay, I just gotta remember to take it back outside. Ladybug, I'm gonna put you right here. Put you right here. Okay. Then I need to remember to take you outside. Hello, up hour. You found a pink one. It's Yasuk. I found a pink one. Oh, a pink ladybug. Is that what you mean? Yasak. It's cute. Hello, you guys. It's indoors. Andy, you're saying it's indoors. I think my nephew might be watering. That's probably why. Overriding. Would you ever move out of Texas to be near the mountains? Andy Birdman, that's a really great question. I've thought about it. Right now, both my parents and my in-laws both live in North Texas though, like within 15-mile radius of a 15-minute radius of us. So not right now, at least not while my parents and his parents are around. But I thought about it. I was like, maybe we should start thinking about where we want to move after. I would love to. But then, okay, so then that gets into the tricky thing though. When you're older, you tend to have more health issues, right? I mean, I hope not to. That's the reason why I'm gardening and getting outside and trying to stay active all the time. But inevitably, you might need more health services and it's more remote in the mountain. So it's kind of a catch-22. It's like, maybe you should go live in the mountains now while you can move around and easily and not have to get as many health services. Or maybe you should delay it. But if you delay it, then is it going to be as fun when you're less mobile? Because I think the next time I would move would probably be once my parents and his parents have left, and that I'm not going to be this young anymore. Charlotte, I do have a garden connected to my garden to grow. A garden connected to your garden? That sounds amazing, Charlotte. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for the legend from Greece. Hello. I'm trying to keep pimping. Mr. O, me and my kids watched one bite its own broken leg off and eat it. Oh my gosh. Praying mantis will do that? It'll eat its own leg? No way. I'm amazed. I didn't realize they were self-cannibalizing bugs. That's interesting. Wow. Charlotte, yeah, sorry I'm asking so many questions, just like, yes, Charlotte. No, I think there are a lot of people like us. There are a lot of us out there. I've learned to realize. Really excited, yeah. I especially like scrappy gardening, which to me just means using as few resources as possible to grow. And so, because when you think about it, gardening can get really expensive. And I feel like it shouldn't. It should be something that everyone has access to, not just the people with money. And so I'm just trying to find creative ways of growing our own food without having to spend a lot of money. And so for me, because I do have access to dirt, it is using in-ground as well as using containers, growing from store-bought, aka skipping seeds altogether. Like I love doing that kind of stuff. That's like my favorite thing to do. I want to make gardening look more approachable, less of a cost investment. Yay! Staying near family, yeah, staying near family is important, yep. Hi, Zoe Plays, if you are still around. The west coast of the US has sea mountains. Yes, it is, and it's also so expensive to live in the west coast. Olive, hi, girl, you look like you have such a beautiful, thank you. I do try to be everything that you just said. I think it comes with the fact that I enjoy gardening, maybe that's why. I also enjoy getting outside, being in nature. I usually listen more than I talk. I'm that kind of person. Do you have a fave topping for food you have grown, and what and how did you get the idea to grow? Do I have a fave topping for food you've like a garnish. You're talking about garnish. How did I get the idea to grow it? I mean, cilantro is always a really classic one. Because I live in Texas, Tex-Mex is a big thing. So cilantro, I enjoy eating a lot of. And then Asian food as well uses it. So like from your soups to garnish, it's always a really great garnish. So that one's one that I like to grow and enjoy growing. That one's kind of tricky though. You have to remember to keep planting it every 3 weeks, right? Cilantro, if you guys didn't know, has a relatively short time span. Or when we talk about any plant in general, you'll generally learn that there's a general lifeline for it. So for cilantro, that's literally like 3 weeks, and then it starts to bolt or go to seed. In the case of cucumbers, that's like 3 months. 3 months is like a 100-year-old cucumber, and that's when it tends to be more susceptible to disease. Broccoli I haven't grown yet, so I can't say how long that takes before it gets old, but I'm sure it's like 3-4 months. What else? Basil seems to have a really long life, relatively, or basil seems to have a pretty long life. Parsley has really long life. what is it, biannually. Every second year it dies. So technically parsley has a long life too. Let's see. Hello, hi Narba, hello from Austin. I'm close to Dallas. How exciting, North Texas. Is that a weed? This is a basil. So yeah, so I'm harvesting all this basil, you see. Oh, you guys can't see. All this basil I've got here. I grew it in my front yard and now I'm harvesting it. I plan to blanch it and freeze it so that come wintertime, I'll bust it out and be like, this is the flavor of summer all over again. That's what I would like to do. I see people do basil salt. I don't know if you guys have done that before. I'm not sure that's my cup of tea, but I will enjoy blanching it and then putting it in a soup or a tomato basil. It is basil, yes. I see Korean on here, and unfortunately I can't read Korean. I'm Chinese, but I do enjoy Korean food, Vietnamese food, just Asian food in general. Yes, like reuse stuff. Yes, Charlotte. Strawberry clamshells, like using stuff that we already have that's gonna go into the recycle bin. So strawberry clamshells I enjoy using. I'll cover my cantaloupes with it to protect them. These are cantaloupes I grew, in case you guys are curious, to protect them from mice. I live in a somewhat urban area, so we do have mice, and I have to cover these, otherwise they get chewed through. So that's the cantaloupe. This is the other cantaloupe I grew. I didn't harvest these, or what I mean is I accidentally plucked them early. So not fragrant, not ready to eat yet, but hopefully they'll ripen on the counter if it's close enough to being ripe. I'm just going through here. Yes, I do that. Yes, I'm all about being very, very frugal, yeah. A keyhole garden is a very good way to fertilize cheap. Keyhole garden. Oh, okay. I think I've heard of that. Like in the center, you put all your compost stuff. Or is it like this? I know, I have an idea of what you're talking about, Andy. I've seen someone do that before. Any rattlers? Sky Pigeon, you're asking, any rattlers? Rattlers? And Andy Burnman, there's some affordable spots here that you think, especially in Oregon. Oh, okay. Oregon, yeah. Okay. What are you gonna make with the basil? I'm not gonna, so yesterday I made a chicken, it's called 3-cup chicken, it's an Asian dish, where you stir fry the chicken in soy sauce, white rice wine, and sesame oil, and then at the end you add in basil to flavor it, like a good heaping. I have a video on that I recently published, but this today, I'm just gonna blanch it and then freeze it. And then wintertime, I'm gonna bust it out and put it to use. I guess I could try it on pizza, I suppose. I don't know how the frozen basil is gonna come out, but we'll try it. I could also do it in soups, so like a tomato basil soup. I could also just do that chicken basil stir fry dish. Again, it'll be a little bit different because it'll be frozen, but better than no basil. Better than dried basil. To me, dried basil is like no flavor. So I'm gonna try and blanch these and then put them in the freezer. Yes, yeah. Oh, kale. Kale I am also growing, yes. Yes, but this is still basil that I'm cleaning up here. Let's see, is my ladybug still in here? Let's see, where is it? Oh, I hope it's in here somewhere. Okay, well, let's see. Cilantro tastes like soap. Oh no, it tastes like soap for you. So you guys know that people who think cilantro tastes like soap means you have some sort of absence of something. I think it's genetics related. And if you have the absence of that particular, whatever it is, cilantro will taste like soap for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. And that's okay. Everyone is unique, right? Everyone is unique. But yes, I have a friend who, for him, cilantro also tastes like soap. Hello. Are you planting? Yes, Mr. O, I am planting broccoli this fall. Or, I don't remember. Maybe it's Brussels sprouts. Or maybe it's cauliflower. It'll be my first time growing it. I think I was just so daunted because it's a large plant and I hear they're heavy feeders. And then I had a friend tell me that it wasn't worth it. But I did start some, and the new soil block toy that I got, I did a few videos out about that, and I'm about to post a new one. I'm really excited about soil blocking. I left my tool outside, but essentially it's a way to make soil blocks and avoid the use of plastic seed trays or trays in general. And as a great way, at least in my case, to take really small seeds and put them in a block of soil so that ideally when your seeds start to root, all you have to do is break off that block of soil and put it in more soil. Anyway, so that's that. Scarlet Minji. Hi, oh, is that what your name means? Hi, Scarlet Minji. Do you have a tip on how to keep the bugs away from your food when growing it? Because I always try to keep them away. Clearly I am not the person to be asking because like I was showing you, we had that ladybug in here, right? Oh, I hope she's still here. I hope he is still here. I do. Oh, okay. But in the case of brassicas or cabbage, you'll need to use a mesh. I also have this on my Amazon storefront, but if you don't already have it, I mean, it's just like a toolay, right? Or a white piece of mesh. Cover all of your cabbages because otherwise the cabbage worms are going to eat it. Same thing with broccoli and cauliflower. You need to have that mesh to cover your plants so that the cabbage worms can't get on it. I would just not use it. Those are great for brassicas like broccoli, cauliflower, but I would not use them for any flowering plants. And I say that because I have personally accidentally killed honeybees because I had used that mesh over my pumpkin, and the pumpkin has flowers, right? So the bees come for the pumpkin flowers and then get trapped in the net. So do not use that mesh for any flowering plants, only for broccoli, cauliflower, or kale even, just anything that doesn't flower. At least not while you're trying to harvest and eat it. Because all of those things will eventually go to flower, but by that time the plant is maturing anyway. And you could just remove the mesh at that time and let the bees get to the flowers. Hello, Fling, hello. Guys, sorry, I'm just trying to keep up here. Chef Big Mike, hello. Yes. Okay, yeah, a few things. I'm in an urban area, chef, so I can only grow so much. But you know, it adds up. It's been more than 250 pounds of food this season, so really exciting. I would say the bulk of the weight is probably from onions, garlic, pumpkins. I had pumpkins that I grew. I got something like 30 or something pumpkins between 3 vines. And then tromboncino squash. It is kind of like a spaghetti squash, yellow squash hybrid. That's also kind of a pumpkin. And those, with the weight of those, add up really quickly. And then watermelons. So anyways, all those add up really quickly. I would say it's probably only like 10-15% of what we consume all year, but it's exciting enough. Basil and pine nuts. Yes. Pine nuts are so expensive right now though. I could do a pesto with this, but again, this is what I would call Thai basil. This is Thai basil. So it's gonna be a little bit more pungent than the Italian one. It'll work. I just probably wouldn't add garlic just because it already has enough of that flavor relative to Italian basil. Do you have a tip on how to, yeah. Yes. Charlotte, I hope you heard me. Okay. Charlotte, I hope you heard me mention I was talking about a mesh to cover any of your broccoli, brassicas, cauliflower, because those are the ones which are going to struggle the most. So I would definitely put a mesh over it. Just don't use the mesh for any flowering plants like pumpkins because it'll accidentally trap the honeybees and you don't want to do that. Ask me how I know. Yes. Love you, Rich. Thank you, Demon Slayer. I'm hoping to keep it entertaining. Thank you, Demon Slayer. Which plant is that? It's basil, yes. Do you have that with cilantro but celery? Don't have that with cilantro but with celery. Yes, celery leaves are good too, spork. The live is delayed. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of text. You guys are messaging so much. I appreciate all your comments. I'm just trying to keep up here. Oh yeah, you can use cardboard to make plant pots too. Very cool. Any vegetables? Hello. You're vegetarian. Okay. I also do a little bit of vegetarian, but we are a vegetarian and meat eating household. Thank you. It's honey vegetable vegetarian. I have to go. Yes, nice to chat you, Scarlett. Yes, I look forward to it, Charlotte. I just want to say that you are beautiful. Thank you, Warren Buffett. So thank you. Do you do I date white guys? I'm married, so no, I don't date them, but I guess I did at one point. I did date a white guy at one point. um, thank you, Mr. Worm. Hello, hello. What is the name of that leaf? Oh, this is basil. This is Thai basil. And I'm harvesting it. I grew it in my front yard. There's so much of it, like a ridiculous amount, that I'm harvesting it, and I'm just gonna blanch it and then freeze it for winter time. I'll use it on in a soup or as stir fry. That's what I plan to do with it. I did recently do a chicken basil stir fry dish. You guys can check that out if you're interested. It's a 3-cup chicken. It's an Asian dish, but it uses a great heap of fresh basil and is absolutely flavorful. Kind of like I don't know if you guys have Thai basil stir fry, that's similar to that, except just chicken. I lost track of Miss Ladybug, but I think she's still here, so I'm just gonna make sure to put this outside. Hello? Oh, you watch One Piece? Miss Friend, One Piece, no I don't. Mr. Lindbergh or Mrs. Lindbergh, I don't watch One Piece. I'll have to go look that up. See you, Charlotte. What do you use a Thai basil on? Yes, you can use it in Thai basil stir fry, right? So do your normal stir fry and then put this in it. I haven't done Thai basil in a really long time, but maybe that's what I should do. I need to get all the ingredients for fried rice. What is that, like eggs, maybe some peas of some sort, something that cooks quickly, and then I would chiffonade, cut it thinly, and then just stir fry it. Yum! And then soy sauce, right? What do they usually put in it? I'll have to go look up a recipe, but Thai basil stir fry. Do you use it any, I was trying to, thank you. Okay, Shannon. I'll never harass her. Okay, hi Shannon. Do you use it in any teas? Not this one. I do have I have what is called a shiso perilla leaf, and I do use that to make a tea. It's kind of like a mix between basil and mint, and it turns a really pretty purple color. I did recently harvest some, and I've been meaning to do a video on it, just need to edit it. Thank you, but why? I appreciate that. I do enjoy singing. My singing's okay. I've never taken lessons before though. Let's see. Is it weird calling me by my channel name? I know, it's a little lengthy, right? Bean sprout. Okay, my name is Ada. My name's Ada. You can call me Ada. Abstentious bean sprouts. Yes, bean sprouts. Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about in the Thai basil fried rice. Yeah, bean sprouts. Yeah, that's a classic one. I recently sprouted those from mung beans, and it's pretty easy. Although you just have to plan ahead 3 days in advance. That sounds delicious. Now, abstentious. I'm gonna try and schedule that or plan for basil stir fry later this week. Yum yum. Okay, got this harvested. Oh, and in case you guys were curious, this is of course basil, right? This is Thai basil, but basil in general grows the same. And these are the flowers. The bees love to visit the flowers here. And then here are the seeds. So once these get dried up top and turn brown, you'll be able to harvest them and grow more basil. So really every plant comes with its own set of seeds. You don't have to buy seeds repeatedly. You just harvest and keep it for next season. Let's see. And thank you for explaining, because I only just saw it now yeah, okay, great. Yeah, I realized I didn't explain it to everyone. Hello, Shannon. What leaf is that? So, okay, great. I just explained it. Hello, Elma. Hi. I got a crush. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Shannon. I just said but. What did I say but for? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say, okay, so I'm gonna put this here. What else? We're in buffet. I have so much mint, basil, lemongrass, so I'm just gonna try to figure out different connect. Okay, yeah. Lemongrass. They use that really, I did grow that once, and what you can do is you can chop it up finely, minced, blend it, and then use it in pork lemongrass flavor. It's just like a, it's a no wait, is it Thai? No, it's Vietnamese. And you flavor it with lemongrass. So that's one way to use it. Another way that I've used lemongrass before is in the Thai curries. It's a little bit more of an involved process, but you know how they'll sell those Thai curry pastes in the Asian grocery store? Or even when you go to a Thai restaurant, they're using their own curry paste. And it usually has like lemongrass in it, shallots, ginger, onions, all blended together with some salt. They use that paste to then make your curry paste, which you just add coconut milk to. Hello, Elma. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Elma, I appreciate the support. Yeah, do subscribe if it makes sense to you. I do food gardening as well as cooking, sometimes with Asian food. And then I also like to do garden to table. And then I love getting outside. So whether that's like hiking or going snowboarding. I live in North Texas. It's not really feasible for me to go hiking or snowboarding all the time. But then it just looks like me going rollerblading or biking. So if all of those or any of those interest you, come check it out. Thank you, Lindbergh. Ada, A-D-A, A-D-A. My parents named me after Ada Lovelace, who was a German coder. I don't know, a computer science nerd. I think they loved her name. Clearly, my parents are not German. We're of Taiwanese descent, but they were studying as comp sci majors. They were studying computer science, learned about Ada Lovelace, loved the name, and that's how I was named. Thank you, Elma. Thank you. Today my voice is good, but sometimes it gets a little stuffed up because I have allergies. So, or I've just woken up in the morning and it tends to be. Hello, anyone from Sweden? Oh, Elma, you're from Sweden. How exciting, Shannon. Where are you from normally? I was born in North Texas. My parents are of Taiwanese descent, and so that makes me Taiwanese American. Pork lemongrass sounds, yeah, go check it out. There's you just like flavor it with soy sauce, lime, sugar, or sorry, not soy sauce, fish sauce. That's what Vietnamese cuisine often uses, fish sauce in lieu of soy sauce, or you could do a mix of both. Not Sweden, but Germany. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Lindbergh. Very cool. Yeah, Lindbergh is a very German last name, right? Charles Lindbergh, right? Yeah, like the aviator guy. What do you think cannabis have as a healing herb? I like to believe in it. I'd like to believe in it is all. Yeah, I'd like to believe in it. I do think plants can heal. I'm not growing any cannabis though, and I don't garden in that sense either, at least not on a regular basis. Okay. Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Lindbergh. I'm trying to just get caught up here. Oh, okay, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, thank you, Elma, for joining. Oh, okay. We talked about her at high school in my program. Oh, okay, Lindbergh, that is awesome. Fish sauce. Yes. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, Veen, when you start getting to the Asian cuisines, you'll notice that there are certain things that are very specific to Vietnamese. So in Vietnamese, they also use soy sauce, but I feel like fish sauce is more common. And then like Korean cuisine, they'll often use gochujang as a sauce, which is that spicy red pepper one. And then when it comes to general Chinese, there does tend to be just straight up soy sauce. And then in Japanese, they use shoyu, which is like a version of soy sauce, but with some slight variations. So there are some slight nuances between the Asian cultures and the way they use it. Don't worry about that, everything. All right and upright, okay. Thank you, Lindbergh. Well, I mean, as long as I'm able to bring you value, well, yeah, come check it out. Or entertainment, one of the two. So yeah, thanks for subscribing, Lindbergh. Everything is all right. Awesome. But yes, any other questions or thoughts or comments to share? Oh, Ladybug, here's Ladybug. Is now on my There's lady. I found ladybug. Let's see. Ladybug. Ladybug larvae. In case you guys didn't know, ladybug larvae. This is what they look like. They're not mini ladybugs. They are ladybug larvae. They're teenager ladybugs and they look like this. Oh, sorry, it's still blurry. I don't know how to get to focus. I would just tap on my screen, but... Oh, yes, right? Well, then I got a lot of luck because I got a lot of ladybugs out there. Anywhere where there's aphids, the ladybugs attract like magnets because they love eating aphids. And it helps me, helps the garden keep healthy, keeps the aphid populations down. Okay, I got a lot more basil here, but I ended up leaving it out a little too long, so you'll see some of it's a little wilted. I'm just gonna try and pick off the leaves that are still good. Yeah, my English is a bit rusty. I mostly speak, oh, okay, very cool. I don't know any German. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know any German, but very cool. Appreciate you joining in here though. And impressed that you can understand my English, or just, yeah. The fact that you're pretty much bilingual, Lindbergh. Yes. I got basil here in case anyone's wondering. Do you forage for food? I like the concept of foraging for food. However, I'm in a pretty urban area, so foraging would mean trespassing in my part of town, or in the part of my city. So no, I don't, I mean, I used the word forage once, but really it meant I asked permission of my neighbor to harvest his jujube tree. And that is the extent of foraging around here. I love the idea. I love the idea of foraging though. It's just not feasible in an urban area when your property is right next up to someone else's property. Do you guys forage though? I love that idea. I love the idea. Where was it? I think I read a book once about New York City and how people would forage in New York City. So I guess they would go to Central Park and go forage for things out there. I see people in San Francisco. I guess there are city trees that line the streets and you can, I guess, harvest the fruits from those trees. So that's kind of cool. Will you teach us how to cook? Yes, I do. I do show, well, I showcase the food, and then in some cases I will also do a detail like here's how to cook it. So yes, I like to do garden to table stuff. So any recipes that involve cooking what I grew, as well as Asian dishes as well. So you can go check those out on my video, on my channel. I already have some out there. And I will continue to make more because I think it's important to know how to feed yourself well and cook good food at home. Especially if you also have a garden, it's, you know, exciting. You go grocery shopping in the garden and then you come in, wash it off, escort the bugs out, and enjoy a lovely homemade meal. Let's see. I'm just getting caught up here. No, it's just very good. Yeah, and just very good knowledge to have, yes. Step by step overview. I do tend to do it more shorthanded, right? So I think I'm assuming that most people already have some sort of basic skill level. If anything, I'm going to be calling out like any nuances, like I'll say if it's Asian food in particular, I'm going to try and speak from, I guess, an American cooking perspective. And so I'll offer things like, okay, if you don't have this particular Asian ingredient, you can use this as a substitute. And that's how I'll typically talk. Because I do find that I have people who are interested in Asian food but don't necessarily know how to cook with it. And so that's why I'll do that. But I'm not going to go through like the basics of cooking food. I might on occasion. So for instance, meat, reminding everyone to cut against the grain. That's how you keep your meat tender. But generally it's going to be assuming that people already have some basic cooking skills. And of course, yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to write me about it and I'd be happy to explain it or even refine the video for a greater audience as needed. I have a balcony. Yes. If you have a balcony, yes, that's awesome. Hello, Erin from Britain. I'm in North Texas in the US and have grown some basil. I enjoy home gardening, food gardening in particular, have grown over 250 pounds of food. So I live in a somewhat suburban urban area, and my best sun is in my front yard. So I actually grow out in my front yard, and I enjoy cooking, garden to table, as well as getting outside in general. So hiking I enjoy. I don't get to do it that often. More around here, I get to do things more like rollerblading or biking, but I think it is important to think about daily movement. So I often talk about that. And then I love snowboarding in the winter. Love snowboarding in the winter. That is my way of getting outside. But yes, welcome, welcome. Lindbergh, how is your balcony? Is the sun good? That's going to be the first question when it comes to growing stuff. And what I mean by that is how many hours, if you look at your balcony, how many hours sun does it get? Is it like from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.? If it's like that, that means you get at least 6 hours sun and you can at least grow herbs pretty decently. Hello, hello, aloha, aloha. I'm in North Texas and I enjoy food gardening as well as garden to table cooking, including Asian cooking, and also just getting outside, whether that be cycling, not cycling, I don't actually cycle, I bicycle, and then rollerblading, and then of course in the wintertime going snowboarding. Lindbergh, that's terrific because I am learning how to really cook. Oh, all recipes from all around. Okay, awesome. Yeah, life is too short. Yes, Lindbergh. Yes, yeah. Because I grew up in the US, I feel like I had a lot of exposure to different types of cuisine. The US is kind of like a melting pot, like I would say Europe is as well. And so it's been exciting for me to be able to cook for my family of four, cooking dishes like all the Asian foods that I've learned. I'm Taiwanese American, so I grew up eating mostly Chinese food, but we would always go out and enjoy Thai food, Korean, Indian, and there are a few dishes of each that I've learned to cook. So excited to share those, or rather, I already have shared some of those on my channel. But the summer is soon. Yes, summer, that's true. Oh, that's true, Lindbergh. And then you guys have pretty cold winters. We get some snow, but not that much snow. That's true. But I'm still growing. I'm working on a greenhouse situation. I had one last year and I'm gonna do it again this year. I'm gonna grow stuff in my greenhouse. Hopefully it's gonna work this year because last year we got snow and I wasn't able to keep the snow off of it and my greenhouse just caved in. So, but I'm really excited, like how beautiful it is to be able to see something green and growing in your greenhouse, even though it is cold and freezing outside. I hope I'm gonna be able to make it work. My goal is just to keep my strawberries alive. So I got like a little greenhouse, and then I already have these big, taller walk-in light greenhouses that I'm thinking of putting up as well. I said that it's not gonna be walk-in, it's probably gonna be half size. I'm gonna need to lay it on its side. But yeah, that is a plan, and hopefully I'll be able to grow cauliflower and broccoli. That's the only reason why I'm even starting them now. We get frost in about 2 months, and that won't be enough time for my cauliflower to finish growing. So I'm really hoping I'm gonna get the greenhouse situation in place so that I can allow my cauliflower and broccoli to grow through winter. Oh, great, Lindbergh. No tall buildings. Okay, perfect. I'm just getting caught up here. Alexandria, are you from Thailand? I am of Taiwanese descent. So Taiwan, the little island off of China, used to be that things used to be made in Taiwan. Now everything's made in China, but that is the little island from which my parents were born. I was born here in the U.S. in North America, in North Texas. Let's see, I'm almost done here with my basil. Enough sun, great, Lindbergh. But the summer, yeah, we don't get snow anymore. Oh, we don't get snow either anymore. Oh, global warming? That's funny. Just snow mixed with rain or okay. Oh, wow, Lindbergh, okay. Neil, hi, Neil. You mostly grow your own food then. I can't say mostly. I mean, it's 250 pounds of food. I feel like it only feeds us like 10% of what we actually eat throughout the year. But you know what? It's exciting. It's really exciting to grow your own food. I like doing it also because it's organic, right? To me, it's organic. I'm not putting any pesticides on it. I'm trying to use my kitchen scraps to grow my compost or to build my compost, and then I use that compost in it. So, and then I love the fact that when I try to, I allow the rain. I use natural rainfall to water my plants when possible. So excited to do all that. I think it's incredibly beautiful to grow your own food. Oh, you don't know where to start. Neil, do you have the space? I think space and then sun would be the next two questions. It is pretty tricky to do without sun. I mean, you can use grow lights, you can use hydroponics. It's just less of a natural way to grow. Not any worse, but it's just I feel like it's more work. Erin, can you give me some small plant? I can put in my small bag. Oh, okay. Erin, my first question, as always, is how is your balcony? What kind of sun does it get? So 4 to 6 hours of sun is ideal for things like an herb garden, which seems to be really popular amongst gardeners. It seems like gardeners really just want to have some fresh herbs ready to grab instead of having to buy, the limp basil growing at the store. So my first question is, how is your sun in that area? If you say at least 4 hours of sun, that'll be good enough to grow herbs. Want to hear a joke? No one, Chris. Lindbergh, you're funny. Alexandra. Hi, Alexandra. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Alexandria. So what was I gonna say? But yes, if you guys are into food gardening, follow along. I like to post about that. As well as cooking from your garden. And then just Asian food in general, just general cooking ideas for that. And then, yeah, getting outside. So Erin, what is your sun like in that area? I'm probably gonna wrap up soon here. I'm gonna do a lunch soon, so I'm gonna wrap in probably about another 5 minutes. Should I hang on to this? Just so people will know what we're talking about. Anyway, basil. I think I'm done with this. I was just mostly picking through the rest of these basil leaves. So what I was saying was balcony. If you're growing in a balcony, great. It can be done. Potted plants. And, oh, I'm gonna compost the rest of this. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up then. Thank you for joining me. Hope to catch you guys soon. Oh, I've been on for a little more than an hour. Take care. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up soon. Wrap up now. But real quick, if you're into food gardening, as well as growing your own food, garden to table, cooking, Asian food, that's all up my area. Also just getting outside, inspiration to get outside, daily movement. I also enjoy snowboarding in the wintertime, but when I can't get there, it's rollerblading, walking, hiking, all those things. So you guys take care. Follow if that sounds interesting to you. Otherwise, I'll catch you the next time I'm live. Take care, everybody.